This is Kathy from Gadgets Top 321, and in today's video I've got some pin mail that I'm going to be opening. This first one is a ballpoint pen that I've been on a waiting list for a long time. I'm a big fan of this company, and that is the Machine Era Field Pen Twist. I first heard of Machine Era from Mike Madison on Ink Dependence. He was showing this pen. I think this just slides out. Hold on. Okay, I had to cut the top. This, in the last pen I ordered, this just slid out, but I cut the top out. But anyway, I saw Mike Madison reviewing this pen, and I just really liked it. It uses Parker style refills, and I'm not a big ballpoint pen person, so I kind of wrote this off as that's a nice pen, but not really my style. But I'm a big fan of the Pilot G2, so when I was looking for a pen, a nice pen body that took a Pilot G2 refill, I checked out Machine Era, and I picked up the Machine Era markup that has a cap, and I like this pen. But I've just been in the mood recently that I wanted to try a ballpoint pen. There are so many ballpoint pen refills. Ooh, that's nice. There's so many ballpoint pen refills that I'd like to try, and I looked at like the Caran d'Ache Click ballpoint pen. That was an option, and the Parker Jotter, but I just wanted something a little more substantial because I really like that machine, the weight of the Machine Era markup. These are both stainless steel pens. They have that diamond-like coating that's really durable. You can get this in different finishes. You can get the solid stainless steel, or you can get solid black, but I like this black and orange, and that twist mechanism feels really nice. Okay, and before I try this out, I've got one more package to open. This is also not a fountain pen, but it's something to use with my fountain pens. I've been doing water resistance tests recently, and I just always use rhodia paper. And someone mentioned that Noodler's inks are waterproof because they react with the cellulose in the paper. They suggested I needed to try some cotton paper, and let's see what it says about this. This, I believe, is 100% cotton paper. I don't believe it says anything about it on here, about it being cotton paper, but we will give it a try and see if we get any different results with our Noodler's papers and some of the other, or Noodler's inks, some of the other inks that were somewhat water resistant. Alright, so that'll be fun to try. And I like to use my gel pens and my ballpoint pen, or I think I'll like to use it, on paper that's not really super fountain pen friendly. And I really like this Peter Pauper Press journal or traveler's notebook that I got, and the paper is just not fountain pen friendly at all. I've tried it with so many different fountain pens and ink. Some are better than others, but it is not fountain pen friendly at all, but it is very gel pen friendly. I love using this journal with my Pilot G2, but I'm going to try it with this. Take the little ball off the tip and give this a try. So let's see. There's a little bit of branding on here. Just, wow, very subtle branding. Let's see. I'll take it all apart and we'll look at everything after I do the writing sample. Let's see. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. And I think this seems like a gel pen or a gel refill. It feels a lot like my Pilot G2. I love the weight. This feels so nice. All right, I want to see. It might be, it comes through, it bleeds through a little bit more than the Pilot G2 does. So this refill may not be the best for this paper. Pilot G2 just does really well. This ink feels a little bit more watery. Let me see. So this might be, oh, it dries instantly. This might be, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a rollerball refill. Let's see. Now, I noticed when I got my markup, the threads, since they're coated with the black coating, it's kind of a matte coating. It's kind of rough at first, but as you use it, it really smooths out. Let's see. It just says Atoya GPR 7 Japan, so I guess it's like a 0.7 tip. I think this is a gel refill. It usually roller balls, I think, will just be, you know, like a liquid, kind of a, oh, you gotta watch, don't lose the spring. Roller balls are like a liquid ink, I believe, like fountain pen ink. Nice. I like the weight, and I like this, the clip design. It's kind of a thin, flimsy feeling clip, but I like it a little bit better than the clip on the markup. The markup is looks like it's bent slightly, or it's curved. No, it's not even curved slightly. It's just a flat piece of metal. Just makes it looks really thin and cheap. I don't really use it as a clip, so I'm not, it's not a huge downer for me, but for me the clip is just a roll stop. This clip looks a little bit better. It's kind of rounded. It doesn't look quite so cheap. But I've seen on other reviews you can just pull the clip off if you don't want a clip on it. But I think it makes a good roll stop. Okay. Yeah, I'm really, let's see, and this will just twist off the back. Yeah, and you can Yeah, you still have to worry about the spring. All right, I'm impressed. I'm a big fan of Machine Era. Um, they do run out of, you know, some of their more popular pens. They do run out, and I have been on the waiting list or the email notification for this to be back in stock for quite a long time. So if something that you like is out of stock, just sign up for the email notifications and just be patient. I was kind of worried that maybe they weren't going to continue making these, but I'm a big fan of Machine Era, and they make a fountain pen now also. I was considering getting the fountain pen, but I decided I wanted to wait for the field pen twist. Well, one of the things I wanted to mention, this is the pen I do use as a pocket pen, like in a jeans pocket. With this having a gel refill in it, I learned this from Mike Madison, and I should have learned it from my own experience, but gel refills and rollerball refills, if it's like open where a piece of lint can get in there and touch the tip, it will wick the ink out and stain your clothes. That happened to me with a shirt, and I just thought that it was a G2. I thought that I had put it in my pocket with, it clicked with it open, but after listening to Mike Madison say that he had ruined a pair of pants by putting a pen like this in his pocket and the ink wicking out, I learned, oh, these type of pens are not the best to use for pocket pens unless you put an actual ballpoint refill in it. The thick, your traditional ballpoint ink. So this is my actual, since it's got the lid, is the one that I prefer to use as a pocket pen. All right. And this makes a good pen to use with a nice tight pin loop, since, it's got the pointy end. All right. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel.